Sup guys, and welcome back with some more Honkai Star Rail, and today we are checking out the version 3.1 Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne special program. There's been a lot going on with Honkai Star Rail. People have been pissed off. Now, I finished the first part of amphoreus. Like, I fully finished it, I just haven't released the footage yet, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna put all the footage together. It's like freaking, I think almost 15 hours of footage though, Jesus. But anyways, but like, for me personally, before we even get into this, my thoughts, just so you guys know, it wasn't as bad for me only because I played it so spaced out each time I was recording or streaming the first part of amphoreus, so I didn't have to digest all of that at once. Now, if I would have done it in a 2-day span like most people did, then yeah, I would have felt it a lot more. I definitely did feel at certain parts that it did drag, and that those puzzles they were trying to shove down our throats. It wasn't the craziest beginning to, you know, a story as far as gachas go, and I played a lot of gachas. But I didn't think it was like horrible or anything like that. Like, you'll see in the footage that I release hopefully very soon, that I gave it like a 7. I gave the first part a 7, but I did say, disclaimer once again, I played this like within weeks of each other between sessions of me finishing the first part. So my opinion's gonna be different than somebody else that did it quicker. So yeah, I know that they announced that they have some changes going on that I don't think they're gonna fully start taking place right now, since this update was already freaking done, right? But in the coming updates, it looks like some things could be changing to make the story more digestible, because the story is longer, which I don't have a problem with story being long. I freaking play Arknights and I read a bunch. I play Persona, and that game's long, 100 and something hours. It's just, if you're gonna make the content long, you have to make it digestible. The dialogue has to be good. There has to be engaging cutscenes. You have to keep things to keep people excited and engaged. You cannot put them to sleep. I don't mind them giving us a bunch of lore, because we want to learn lore about amphoreus, but you gotta make it understandable and make it entertaining at the same time. It has, like, it's a very essential thing. You can't bore the player. So, other than that, I like a lot of stuff about amphoreus though. I'm really liking the characters. The freaking environment that I'm seeing is freaking sick. I'm enjoying the characters. As far as gameplay also, they're freaking sick as hell. So, I just wanted that to be known. Now, special program time, my dudes. Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Let's get it. That's the most I've talked before a special program, Jesus. As far as videos go, at least. But let's do it.
In the legend's beginning, the world was just a
Oh, and the lack of voice acting in the English version. It's been oof for a hoyoverse and as a whole.
Albert was born from the dough. The Earth Titan granted it a divine body.
This dude, Mydei.
The Reason Titan bestowed it with thought. Add in rich emotions.
This is weird to see.
Noble virtues. Oh, and don't forget a pinch of mischief.
Just a little bit. But Mydei is cool as hell.
The Romance Titan transformed into golden butterflies,
Golden?
gently touching their chests to grant them the ability to love.
I love her voice so
There
much.
is no word for romance in the Kremnoan language.
Is that so? I heard Nikador once failed in love and even got into a fight with their rival.
Huh? That's just a baseless slander. A wild tale meant to tarnish Nikador's name.
Oh, Dee. This story is quite well known in Akama.
Lady Tribbie, let me explain. Nikador is not that kind of titan.
Yeah.
And so
Albert.
the first bird was
Owl
born.
meal bread.
Albie, do you like
This
this
adorable.
story?
This amphoreus place. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
On such a romantic day, why don't we raise a toast to all the love and beauty in the world?
Let's get it.
Mydei, can your murderous intent match up to what fate has in store for you?
Mydei.
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body, King of Kremnos.
And become a crash out demon.
Taking the lead in this battle. This journey is forged with blood and
This is an insta-pull, by the way. Mydei insta-pull. Bro just impaled him?
3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided Calamity's gate. 3 carved the heavens.
Casterus time?
3 wove the threads of fate.
Well, actually, wait, no, my fault. Tribbie. My dumbass, we got so excited for Casterus, I'm like, wait a minute. Casterus is not this update, is she? As far as pulling. She's next update, huh? It's okay. That gives me time.
End this. Offer your souls to the fire. The son of
Oh yeah, because part of the prophecy is her dying, right? Her and Aglaia.
Stay alive.
Can't be killed.
Hey, don't be hurting freaking Casterus. And I saw Sue over there, my boy.
my turn to fight against it.
Bro. Look, he hit the... he hit my thumbnail pose. A lot of red going on, but I love it. Yeah. Mydei Crash Out Demon. We gonna pull for you. Even though he's a lot calmer than, Calpus. He still got that Crash Out in him. So hell yeah. Alright, let's get into this. Things are looking good though.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good
Afternoon and good evening. There it is.
Welcome to the version 3.1. Light slips the gate, shadow greets the throne.
We
Special
out here,
program.
boys.
I'm
We
your
out here.
host,
Big dog.
Albert.
I mean, Big Owl.
First, let's have our esteemed guests introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. We're Tribbie.
I am Mydei, the successor of Kremnos.
I've been saying your name wrong the whole time. I've been saying Mydei. It's Mighty. That's actually
Once
pretty
again,
funny because it's
a
like he's
warm
mighty.
welcome to our Chrysos heirs.
I'm sorry, I've been
Your
saying
golden
Mydei.
presence has made this special program shine even brighter.
You flatter us, Mr. Albert.
Oh my god, I
By
love
the
her voice.
way, how did you come to amphoreus? Did you travel here with the 2 trailblazers by any
Yeah,
chance?
how the hell did you get here, Albert?
It's a long story. One for another time.
Man took the warp
For
train
now,
from freaking
let's
Limbus
just
over
say
there.
that in Amphoreus, it'll be my duty to host this special program for everyone.
Welcome, Albie. Even though today's program has just begun, it feels like we've already revealed a lot about the new version, haven't we?
Oh? How so, Tribbie?
Look, the version title, Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne, combined with the trailer we just watched, makes it clear that D will really shine this time.
If that's the case, Lady Tribbios,
You get your
then as
screen
a
time even
demigod
more.
of Yanis, the Passage Titan, you must also play a key role.
Patience, everyone. Whether this is true will all be revealed in the Trailblaze mission of version
I wonder how many
3.1.
hours this one's gonna be.
So in the
Like I said,
last
I don't
chapter,
mind the story being
Nikodore's
long.
core flame
Just keep
was
me locked in, though.
retrieved. And now, another
Keep me
Chrysos
engaged.
heir, Finan, faces the Titan's trial.
With the arrival of the trailblazers, the flame chase journey reached a
The
major
flame
breakthrough.
chase, it's just...
Together, the trailblazers
Beautiful voice.
and the Chrysos heirs reclaimed Nikodore's core flame.
Oh yeah, and we gotta see what's going on with
Afterward,
March.
Finan
At the
resolved
ending
to
of that
undergo
freaking
the
first
trial
quest.
to ascend to demigodhood and inherit the divine power of strife.
But
The
as
divine
Nikador
power.
once murmured to Snowy, your will wavers. We're worried that Snowy's inner turmoil might affect his performance.
There's no need for undue worry, teacher. On the flame chase journey, the Chrysos heirs support one another. Even if something unexpected happens to Finan, we've prepared contingencies to ensure the trial proceeds smoothly.
Impressive as always, Aglaia. Ever so meticulous.
As you all know, the Flame Chase journey is still pressed for time. With Nikodore's core flame reclaimed, it's time to plan for the next one.
On to the next.
Does this mean we're going to battle another Titan?
Hey, not all core flames need to be reclaimed through violence.
Yeah, we could
Version
just talk
3.1,
no jutsu
our
it. It's
great
fine, bro. You'll be
hero,
alright.
The Trailblazer
Just
will
yap.
act as an envoy, and along with their companions, set off for the Grove of Epiphany to continue our journey.
The Grove of Epiphany is a city-state that worships the Reason Titan, Xerxes. It's a cradle of knowledge for amphoreus, and
Place
maintains
kind
a
of
good
made me think
relationship
of
with
the
Akuma.
location that we were
Besides
in
researching phenomena such as the Black Tide
back
and the
in
Titans,
the arc
they
with
also provide academic
what's her
research
name?
support for the Flame Chase journey.
I can't believe I
According to
forgot her
legend,
name and I have
at
the
dawn
character.
of their existence,
The character with
Reason
the
Titan,
healer with the foxtail.
Xerxes,
The arc of being on like that
descended in the
island or
form of a
whatever, if you know what I'm
giant
talking about, you know what I'm talking
sacred tree. And around their roots, a large, verdant forest
Whoa, whoa.
gradually formed.
There we
The
go.
generous Xerxes
That's what I
allowed
was thinking
those who
about.
sought knowledge to study and rest there, freely imparting the world's wisdom to the once ignorant mortals. Under their guidance, humanity built courtyards within the forest and established schools, which eventually evolved into the Grove of
Even the way that she
Epiphany
says the
we know
word
today.
eventually.
So it looks
It's just-
like Xerxes is our next target.
Exactly.
Eventually.
Like Kephalli, Xerxes is a titan friendly toward humanity, and has even willingly entrusted their core flame to the Grove for safekeeping.
That's great if there's no need for fighting. Just a peaceful retrieval. This mission might be much easier, huh?
Ah, well, it's not quite so easy. The Grove of Epiphany holds an unwavering reverence for Xerxes. This core flame is something they'd be very reluctant to part with.
Exactly. That's why Akuma must dispatch an envoy to the Grove. In the 3.1 storyline, the Trailblazer will engage in peaceful discussions about reclaiming the core flame.
Peaceful
with newfound
discussions,
crisis
okay.
and their allies. Absolutely no fighting.
Yeah! No fighting at all.
But in the recent version trailer, enemies were swarming in like a
Yeah, it looked like
tide.
there was a lot of violence.
Busted.
Yeah.
Actually, the Grove was recently invaded by the Black Tide.
Mm.
Since the Arabellica, a substance known as the Black Tide, has descended upon amphoreus, whether human or Titan, anyone affected by it loses their sanity.
Nice.
Nikador, once a stalwart defender against the Black Tide.
Let's hope the Black
naturally
Tide doesn't
became
have a
the
bunch
most
of black
severely
screens
corrupted
during the
Titan.
story that you have to
With
look
Nikador's core flame
I had to make the joke.
Castrum
Okay.
Kronos was left without
They
its
even
guardian
referenced the
Titan.
black
It was
screen
entirely
in the
consumed
dev
by the
notes
Black
that
Tide.
they were
Its
talking
spread
to us
has
saying they were going to
accelerated,
change things. So,
and now the Grove
you know,
is its next
I'm allowed to
target.
say that.
We must hurry to save them and Cersei's core flame.
Exactly! The Grove's crisis cannot be ignored. Our Trailblazer will once again take on the heroic mission of seeking and aiding survivors, gathering intelligence about the catastrophe, and locating Cersei's core flame to bring it back to Akuma. During this process, the Trailblazer will encounter a mysterious enemy attempting to steal the core flame.
Yeah.
The masked figure shown fighting the Trailblazer in the trailer.
The one with the
So,
mask
so
and
this dude's
cloak?
going to try to take the core flame. Okay.
They look like a major villain.
Hykes. What faction do they belong to?
Hi,
An
kiss.
unknown enemy.
Ah.
This journey to the
Mysterious,
Grove may be more
okay.
perilous than expected.
For now, let's call them the Flame Reaver. And to help our Trailblazer navigate their hero's journey, I brought some intel about this Flame Reaver. In battle, the Flame Reaver can summon clones to fight alongside them.
Nice.
These clones can launch joint
Shadow
attacks
clone
with the
jutsu,
Flame
okay.
Reaver. Moreover, the Flame Reaver can absorb these clones to gain buffs. Consuming these buffs allows the Flame Reaver to unleash even more devastating
That's cool.
attacks.
That
That-
may not be a problem for
That's
me,
a really
but an
cool
enemy using
animation.
clones to fight.
Dang, I sort of wish they would have used that animation for a playable character down the line. That would have been sick. But I
Surely
mean, hey.
challenge the Trailblazer.
In combat,
cool.
the Trailblazer must quickly eliminate the clones to prevent the Flame Reaper from launching joint attacks or gaining enhancements.
You know, I gotta build normal herta to put with herta.
Manage life.
Be a good idea.
Careful what you wish for. More clones might mean facing more trials and challenges.
Speaking of trials, I've always been curious about the trial required to ascend as a demigod. Lady Tribbios, you were the very first demigod and therefore first Chrysos heir on this land to pass a Titan's trial. What exactly did you go through when you received Yanis's
Is she allowed to tell you what goes
This
on?
is a bit embarrassing to say, but we really can't remember those events from so long ago.
It happened
You old
during
as
the
hell.
era Chrysia. For the people
You
of Amphoreus
Old
now,
as hell. She auntie
it would
status
be
over there.
considered
Or more like
ancient
granny
history.
status, huh?
That's okay. With the Trailblazer around, anything is possible. In the main storyline of version 3.1, the Trailblazer will harness the power of Oryx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to revisit that piece of history. we've returned to Tribbie's homeland and show everyone
Just no
the abyss of
no
fate
puzzles,
and its dark.
please.
Some long buried secrets.
No,
from
that
the
one
Air
puzzle
Gracia
took me a
will
hot
also be
minute.
unearthed, becoming
But to
clear
be
bit by
fair,
bit.
I saw the voice actor for Aventurine, shout out to him.
So
Bro
this
was
is
stuck
what
in
the
that puzzle
abyss
for
of
like 20
fate
minutes
looks
also.
like in its
So
heyday.
I wasn't the only one. The one with
Nothing
the
like
goats or whatever.
desolate state it's in now.
That's right! In the distant past, the Abyss of Fate was a city called Yanisopolis. It
Yanisopolis.
was Amphoreus' sanctum of prophecy, the ultimate destination for all pilgrims, and the place where the 3 Titans of Fate revealed their divine miracles.
It seems we'll have the chance to learn how humanity's first demigod came into being.
Should be interesting.
Exactly. But let's leave it at that for now.
Okay.
Trailblazers, uncover this story for yourselves in the main storyline of version 3.1 and learn about Tribbie's past.
Okay, cool.
Let's take a look at the Tribbie of today.
Tribbie gameplay! Is he gonna be a support character? Definitely. Adorable. Hit the red button.
Quick question. The one who popped out of the box holding a letter, was it Trian or Treenan?
Ooh, I know this one. Treenan. It was Treenan.
Correct answer. No rewards, though.
Because they look so alike. My teachers often have people unfamiliar with them play the Guess Who I Am game in daily life.
The one who suggested this game. Could it be Trian?
Huh? Right again!
Of course. The 3 of them have very different personalities, making them easy to tell apart. Treenan is silent and sharp with both eyes covered. Trian is mischievous little rascal with fringed eyebrows.
Man, you see the nose on that
the
moon,
most
bro?
outgoing
Jeez,
and
I got a
lively.
snozzer on him.
Typically,
Sorry.
Tribbie is the main spokesperson,
Off topic.
responsible for communicating with the
But
chrysosers.
damn, that should
Treenan
be.
focuses on maintaining and interpreting prophecies, while Trian is primarily in charge of opening and maintaining the Century Gate.
They all have
So
different
here's
purposes.
a question for me. Why are there 3 of you identical little girls?
That relates to the duties of the Chrysos heirs. We were the world's first demigod, receiving the prophecy of deliverance from Kephali. To spread the prophecy across Amphoreus, we split into many versions of ourselves and used Yanis's Century Gate to travel quickly to various places.
Through our teacher's tireless efforts, the Chrysos heirs gradually united as allies. Because of this, our teacher holds great prestige among the Chrysos heirs.
But speaking of opening gates, Treenan previously revealed that Trian is nearing her limit and might only be able to
Yeah.
open the Sentry Gate twice more.
Not good.
Don't scare me. So there's a limit to how many times the gate can be opened?
Using divine power to open the gate comes at a steep price. Every
Can't do
time
it for
the
free.
Sentry Gate is used, it takes something out of them. Over time, this deterioration reaches a limit.
Reaching that limit won't lead to anything bad happening, will it?
Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The weight of those words grows heavier, or perhaps clearer, over time.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not ominous, is it?
Atmosphere's so heavy.
Honkai Impact
Let's
Third.
not dwell on it. We're prepared for whatever may come, and we want all our friends to
Step
stay
right up, step right up.
cheerful.
Get your playable
Albie,
Tribbie before
let's
she
introduce our abilities
dies.
now.
All right, no problem. Tribbie is a quantum character following the path of harmony.
Oh my god, he got
In
the little
battle,
rocket
she
right
wields
there.
a rocket as her primary weapon. For instance,
It's a-
she can use the rocket to launch enemies and create a special dimension filled with stars and moons. While the dimension is active, enemies take increased damage.
No matter how many
Okay.
times I see it, this combat style doesn't get any less adorable.
No, it
Don't
really is.
underestimate our rocket. It's a
So enemies
genius
take more
invention
damage.
with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times. We also deal damage to the enemy with the highest remaining HP, depending on the number of enemies hit. The more enemies there are, the greater the damage we deal.
Oh.
Additionally, when a teammate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
Nice.
Even in ever-changing combat scenarios,
So you get some follow-up in there.
Tribbie can work closely with various teammates to provide buffs. She can frequently trigger follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take down opponents.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly! As a character following the path of harmony, Tribbie not only creates a more advantageous environment for her teammates, but is also a capable fighter herself. With Tribbie on the team, you might just unlock new levels of combat potential.
Indeed. Beyond aiding and guiding the Chrysos heirs on the flame chase
We're
journey,
just freaking
our teacher
bonking
is
them.
also an essential ally in battle.
All right. Now that we've gotten to know Tribbie, let's move on to discuss another key character in
Mydei.
version 3.1, Mydei. Without further ado, let's watch a video.
Crash out, demon. Crash out, demon. Crash. All right, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Bro's like, yellow. Gotta take a drink real quick. Toss that. Bro got freaking Terry's power geyser over there. Oh, that is sick. That freaking animation with the freaking lion. Bro, I'ma sit from the throne and just watch it just.
Mydei, the crown prince of Kremnos, warrior of Akama, a lone lion, a man among man, a man.
A man.
Stop, Albie! Is it really that exciting?
Yes, it is.
To be honest, Mydei is my idol.
Bro.
He's the ideal version
Bro,
of
fanboy.
myself. I aspire to be like him. Strong, unyielding, a real tough guy.
Bro.
A tough bird.
Bro.
A tough guy. Do you mean
Bro,
like
Albert got
bathing
that
in
dog in
molten
him.
iron, Mr. Albert?
Huh?
Or perhaps drinking the blood of your enemies?
We got that mighty in him.
Maybe drinking some of Kremnos' signature pomegranate juice, doing push-ups, stuff like that.
You do push-ups?
Give me 500 push-ups. I'll count.
500
Start.
push-ups, 500 sit-ups. Yeah.
Let's focus on the show first. Doing so many push-ups on the spot isn't appropriate, and viewers wouldn't enjoy watching it either.
Bro, you ain't gonna be able to do a
Don't be
push-up.
so sure.
They definitely wouldn't.
I ain't trying to see you suffer like that, bro.
Topic. In the previous story, against Nikedor's attack, Mydei single-handedly held back the rampaging Titan, buying precious time for his companions. He's so cool, handsome.
Totally. Even though he might seem unapproachable at first, once you get to know him, you'll see he's super reliable.
Through rigorous self-discipline, day in and day out, he's always ready to step up at critical moments. If I had such a dependable and capable leader, I'd follow him to the ends of the earth. But there's a line in this character description that really caught my attention. The blood of patricide flows through Kremnos' royal line. Ooh, sounds like Mydei bears a heavy past.
Oh,
Castrum
definitely.
Kremnos has a tradition of being crowned in blood. Since its founding, every new king of Castrum Kremnos has killed the reigning king to claim the throne.
Nice.
Without
Violence being the
exception.
answer there.
Yikes!
Huh.
So that's how it is in a city that worships strife. Bloody succession to the throne.
Because of this tradition, and a prophecy foretelling Mydei's eventual ascension, his father cast him into the Sea of Souls shortly after his birth, attempting to kill him before he could grow up.
That's crazy.
So cruel! How
That's
could he
crazy
bring
work.
himself to do that?
But, in the end, Mydei returned to Castrum Kremnos with an immortal body. He
Ain't
led
no
the
killing them
discontented
now.
citizens of Kremnos away from their mad king, wandering the lands and waging war until he joined the flame chase journey.
What doesn't kill him only makes him stronger, huh? But why did Mydei refuse the core flame of strife and give it to Paean instead? With his combat prowess, if he accepted it, he'd surely become the most powerful demigod, an unstoppable force on the flame chase.
Strife, slaughter, glory. These have been the traditions of Kremnoans and their destiny.
He's trying to change the cycle.
Years. But is this destiny truly what the Kremnoans deserve?
You want something
I
different.
refuse to let such a bloody tradition continue.
I respect
but
it.
Dee, the Kremnoan people in Akama have always expected you to ascend the throne, lead them back to their homeland, and restore their glory. Now that we've reclaimed Nikador's core flame and located the whereabouts of Castrum Kremnos, how will you answer their expectations?
He's like, oh
Give
boy.
me more time to think.
As the last prince, he is burdened with the fate of an entire kingdom. He must consider their honor and sense of belonging while forging a truly beneficial path for them? Oh, what a heavy task. As for Mydei's decision and the fate of the Kremnoans, stay tuned for the Trailblaze mission in version 3.1.
I'm excited.
No matter what, I can guarantee one thing. When Mydei is around, he'll have you back,
Oh, yeah.
especially in battle. Mydei is an
Be a
imaginary
dog.
character following the path of destruction. And
Did it just make the enemies get, like, bunched up together?
Body to engage the enemy. His undying nature grants him an extremely high max HP.
In battle, I utilize my HP advantage against the enemy.
Okay.
By consuming my HP, I
Yeah.
also
Why are the
initiate
best
greater
units in
power.
these games
Exactly.
the ones
Mydei
of where
keeps
you
track of
lose
his total
HP?
HP loss during combat.
Arlecchino,
Once the
right?
accumulated loss
Zhao
reaches
be
a certain
doing that.
threshold,
Zhao be
he
doing
enhances
that.
himself, fully demonstrating his prowess as
Freaking
the
Firefly be
Kremnoan
doing that.
warrior. During this time, he unleashes a storm of attacks on
Does
his
Jing
enemies,
Liu do that
dealing
also?
massive damage and showing them the wrath of Kremnos' crowned prince.
Wow! Dee is so imposing! Like a lion dominating the battlefield!
In my
Yeah.
enhanced state,
I mean, bro got the
sacrifice
lion in his
defense
animations.
for greatly increased HP and max HP. As my HP continues to drop, my abilities transform further,
You're going to Memphis with
delivering
that one.
even more destructive blows to my enemies.
A warrior rejected by death.
Yeah!
Until
They got a
world's
revive on
final
him.
breath.
A truly
Yes.
death-defying
Another
combat
character that
style.
could revive
The
themselves. Let's
spirit
go.
of Kremnoan warriors is no joke.
All right, next, let's take a look at version 3.1's banners.
In version 3.1's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, Tribbie! The limited 5-star light cone, if time were a flower, will also have a boosted drop rate.
In version 3.1 second half warp event, Trailblazers
Oh, yeah, I saw
can
Topaz in
acquire
that first
the limited
half.
5-star character Mydei.
Mighty.
Limited 5-star light cone,
Bro.
Flame of Blood, Blaze
I'll be
My
pulling
Path,
for that.
will also have a
For
boosted
that light
drop
cone and all
rate.
that stuff.
Additionally, these characters and light cones will be rerun.
It would be good to get Yunli, I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
And I have
Time for a
Huohua.
short break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
Yeah, I got Huohua. Huohua's good. This is looking like a damn good update. I just hope the pacing and everything feels good in the update as far as the story
Welcome
goes.
back. Now
was that?
let's take a look at the new content coming in version 3.1.
Alright.
First, the Divergent universe will introduce a brand new research topic related to amphoreus.
Nice.
Divergent universe? What's that?
All right.
Talk to me.
Mydei, you might not know yet. Simply put, it's a study on mortals and fate.
I'm
As
listening.
mentioned earlier in the program in version 3.1,
Just checking my phone
the
real quick.
Trailblazer will head to the Grove of Epiphany, a renowned academic institution in Amphoreus. The scholars of the Grove wove vast amounts of knowledge into the memory of the sacred tree. However, due to the corrosion of the Black Tide, much of this network has decayed, leaving only fragments of text intact.
Alright.
Therefore, the Grove's librarians hope the Trailblazer can become the inheritor of this library's knowledge, preserving these memories and passing on the flame of
Bro is gonna be
Amphoreus'
knowing so much
civilization.
information.
Even in this era of endless strife and the relentless black tide, as long as true history remains, the flame of civilization will endure.
That's right! The Grove not only collects myths and histories of Amphoreus, but also records the Trailblazers' journey. By integrating Titan technology, they've created Divergent Universe Protean Hero!
Since it's Titan technology, it's bound to be distinct from the Divergent universe the audience is familiar with. Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, you must have one.
Oh.
This time, the battles revolve around the day and night system. First, each battle alternates between day and night. These two states bring different boosts to combat, and additional effects occur during transitions between day and night.
Cool.
At the start of exploration, Trailblazers must choose the state that best suits their team's
Oh,
traits.
so you get to choose day or night. All right.
After entering a
I love how they
number of
keep just
domains,
adding on to this.
Trailblazers
It
can
is
also
really
select
good.
a day and night blessing, known as Golden Blood's Boons. These blessings take effect during the corresponding state. Trailblazers can choose different branches of blessings to further enhance combat effectiveness in specific states.
The figures appearing on the day and night blessings look so familiar. Why is that?
Indeed. This is also Titan technology and another highlight of Divergent Universe Protean Hero. The new day and night system and its blessings are closely tied to the Titans and the Chrysos heirs.
In version 3.1's Divergent Universe, 6 types of Titan Odes will be available for Trailblazers to experience.
Okay.
More will be introduced in future versions.
Each Titan Ode corresponds to a different buff system. Trailblazers just need to select the most suitable Titan Ode for their team to tackle challenges with ease.
The Grove's Divergent Universe offers the most authentic amphorean experience.
Clearing the Divergent Universe also rewards Branch of Rights. This can be used in the Titan Ode section to unlock more buffs and upgrade them, as well as uncover the corresponding Titan's mythological
Yeah, so this is the type of stuff that, like, is really good, and I don't play this on camera, but I play this stuff off camera. Just so you know, like, I do play this stuff. For Star Rail, at least. I can't say the same for Genshin side events, I haven't done those in Lord knows how long. But for Zenless and Star Rail,
If I can
I
learn
actually
more
do
about
this
the
stuff.
paths of Nestia and the other Titans, I'm
Hey,
sure
I
it
see
would
you,
give the
Pardo.
Flame Chase
It's gonna be
journey
so
a
hype when she
clearer
gets dropped.
direction. I'll choose Chrysalis of Gold.
Lance of Fury.
Of course. Of
Let
course.
me witness the kind of glory you held in the past.
Excellent choices. Everyone has very clear goals.
Oh, yeah.
After all that, which Titan will you choose, Owlbert?
The answer lies in the name of this Divergent Universe, Protean Hero. The mysteries of Titan technology hold endless possibilities. I firmly believe that if I explore more, I'll uncover more fun, intriguing, and Albert-appropriate ways to play.
Albert-appropriate ways.
Besides the day and night system and Titan blessings, the Divergent Universe Protean Hero also brings more Protean challenges to the Trailblazers. This Divergent Universe's Conundrum mode will introduce astronomical division gameplay.
Although heroes have countless facets, no matter their nature, they all make choices to climb to higher peaks and experience more intense battles.
But for novices like me, who are unfamiliar with the Divergent Universe,
Bro's like, I'm not used to
what if they
this.
can't figure it out?
I need an easy mode.
The Divergent Universe of version 3.1 not only includes an astronomical division mode, but also adds a strategy system. Trailblazers can view and apply strategies and even like and save them. After applying a strategy, the system will give a corresponding recommendation
So yeah, you
to the
could
Trailblazer
see what other
based on
people
their
have been
currently owned
using.
equations, weighted curios, and team lineup. Additionally, in the selection interface for
you got some
equations
stuff to
and
help you
weighted
out.
curios, the system will suggest the optimal options.
So yeah, you're
This
not
way,
getting
you
easy
can
mode, but you're
easily
just
follow the
getting
guide and
you're
enjoy a
getting
smoother
guides
experience
essentially
in
with
the
what you have.
Divergent
So they're gonna
universe.
try to cater it
Through
the best towards you.
strategy system, you
Which
can
they already
also
have some
jump
stuff
to an
like that
external
in here,
webpage
which has
for more
been useful
information or even upload your own
for team
strategies.
composition.
Not only that, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, enemy drops will also transform into special materials.
Enemy drops. Are you referring to the materials used for character ascension and traces leveling?
Correct! When you're short on materials for character ascension or traces leveling, the enemy drops can be automatically exchanged for these special materials.
Hell yeah,
Moreover,
okay.
This update
I
adds
like
a
that.
new exchangeable 5-star remembrance light cone in Herta's store. Rewards
like that.
avatars and phone wallpapers from Divergent Universe, the human comedy, will also become available in Herta's
like that.
store. In addition to the thrilling challenges of the Divergent universe, version 3.1 also brings lighthearted and adorable events for Trailblazers.
First up, let me introduce
The Awoo firm.
firm.
Awoo?
Oh, Lord.
Awoo!
Wait.
Easy there, Albert.
Species. The Awoo here refers to the chimeras of amphoreus.
Oh, so that's what chimeras sound like.
That's right. Chimeras are artificially nurtured, adorable little
They are
creatures.
cute.
The residents of amphoreus train these
We gonna
chimeras
get a
to
pet.
help with simple tasks. And the Awoo firm is the organization they work for.
Chimeras have to go to work too?
Surprise,
Everybody does.
Mr. Albert. The war with
In some shape or form,
caused
yeah.
significant damage to Akima. There's a lot of urgent work to be done, and chimeras are indispensable in the reconstruction efforts. However, among the chimeras, there's a particular squad that hasn't been performing up to expectations lately.
So, Trailblazers can take on the role of manager, personally helping the Chimera Squad turn things around and become the strongest team of all.
The work objectives are clear, but how do we achieve them?
When it comes to work, each chimera
Oh my God,
has
look at those
different
little
strengths
things.
and, of course, shortcomings. Trailblazers can assign suitable chimeras to tasks, adjust the team composition based on their traits, and create the strongest squad possible. After that, the chimeras will automatically carry out their work. As the manager, Trailblazers just need to supervise.
Yeah,
The
just
leaderboard
keep your eye
will
on
show
them.
team rankings. Keep aiming for a higher performance ranking to help the Chimeras outperform other squads and become
Why do I
the
feel like I'm
ultimate
actually gonna
workplace
enjoy that?
champions.
Doesn't sound too hard. Even someone like Finan could handle this with ease. Right?
Don't be so mean to Snowy. And don't underestimate the Chimeras, D. Each one has a unique name, appearance, and personality.
As a manager, you need to understand your employees to assign tasks effectively. Plus, there are some tricky characters to watch out for. For example, there's Shock Force, who is overly eager, and Old Honest, who silently endures everything. I can't go on. What
Bruh.
are these names? All right. Let's move on to the next version event.
Recently, in Akima, there's been a surge of counterfeit antiques made
Counterfeit
with
stuff,
cutting-edge
lovely.
technology, conning many residents. In the event Holy
People been
City
getting
appraisals,
scammed.
Trailblazers will assist Theodoros, the antique
We gotta
shop
find
owner,
the real
in
stuff.
appraising these treasures and cleaning up the antiques market.
Appraisals? Well, Finan's weird hobbies are rubbing off on others. Ugh. Besides, how can the Trailblazers, as outsiders, appraise amphoreus' antiques?
Don't worry, it's simple. Trailblazers only need to submit different materials to Theodoros daily, and the rest will be
Oh, okay, it's just one of those daily things like that. Okay.
Albert, promise there will be no
Very
shortage
simple.
of fun appraisal stories
I get
and
it, I get it, I get it.
rewards for Trailblazers.
Thought it was actually gonna be something.
Okay, now let's take a short break, and the show will resume when we are back.
We're almost done with this special program. A lot of good stuff going on in here, boys. Quite a bit. They have the thing for getting more of that ascension material and such with the tiers by just defeating some specific type of enemies and stuff, which is good. I'll take it. And they've further enhanced or evolved the Divergent universe. That's the name, right? So we ball.
Back there, viewers. Up next,
7
more
day,
version updates
10.
to share with everyone.
That will
I
make
heard
me
from
not
a
get anything.
Trailblazer about an old
I'm not
friend
gonna
called
get a 5-star
the
off of
Gift
it, but you know, I'll take it.
Odyssey.
Yeah, that's right.
I will
In
take the
version
Deadpool, though. I'm
3.1,
grateful for the
Trailblazers
Deadpool.
can once again earn a 10
I just know with my luck, they ain't gonna
reward
give it
through the
nothing to
Gift
me.
of Odyssey check-in event.
Additionally, version 3.1 introduces
Zamoon.
some new materials
Okay.
for everyone. Stagnant Shadow, shape of Gelid Moon, and Stagnant
Gelid.
Shadow, shape of
Kinda fun to say,
Slowgyre will be
Gelid.
available soon. Successfully
Slowgyre.
challenging these will provide Tribbie's and Mydei's ascension materials respectively.
Yeah,
Amphoreus
so
also
you
brings
can't
new
build
golden
them
calyxes.
before
now
the
you can
update.
farm credits and experience materials there too.
Version 3.1 also introduces 2 new sets of planar ornaments.
Get ready to
Bone Collection
grind.
Serene Domain and giant tree of
This definitely has to do with Sue right here.
wrapped brooding.
Or whatever he's called in Star Rail. The
Quickly
dudes in the
obtain
trailer.
them through the planar
And get an eye
ornament
patch.
extraction function in the Divergent universe.
In version 3.1, the planar fissure and realm of the strange events will also return.
Of course.
Completing them will earn you double
The
rewards.
rewards, yes.
Exactly! And that's not all. Version 3.1 brings several system optimizations to Trailblazers.
Such as?
First, the material synthesis system will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace materials will become much more convenient.
Okay.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Oh, hallelujah.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you. It's one less step, because it do low-key get annoying, I'm not gonna lie.
Steps.
Moreover, the build guide will also receive an update.
Hey.
In version 3.1, when you set a character as the build target, the Interastral Peace Handbook will display all the materials needed for building that character, along with shortcuts to relevant stages to farm those materials.
You're making it
After
easier,
each
thank
preview
you.
ends, Trailblazers can even set newly revealed characters as their build target and start farming the necessary materials in advance.
Let's go.
Oh, that's great! It makes preparation so much easier.
Let's
And
go.
it looks like we received a special announcement from the project team. Let's take a look.
大家好，我是崩坏系列 IP 烧鸡。在文法罗斯3.0版
I'll let
本
the
上线后，
subtitles go
我
from
们
there.
收到了来自开拓者的许多反馈和建议。从结果来看
We know that y'all didn't like
3.0
seeing that black
它最
screen.
终呈现出来的效果是
And we
不
kind of
理
messed
想
up with that,
你
and
开
some of the
拓
puzzles we kept throwing at you
有
back
时
to
为
back
了
to
打开
back.
一扇门要反复推球，或是在直面泰坦前
Yeah,
还要
pushing
四
a
处
ball to
跑来
open
跑
a
去
door.
这种
Yeah,
疲惫的感受实
Yeah.
在不符合星穹铁道一贯的基调。
we don't want to
所
do
以这
that.
段时间，我们一直
We're gonna
在
stop
对主
doing
线
that.
体验进行审视和优化，包括已上线的3.0和后续所有版本的内容。除了先前在开发者电台提到的阅读减负和解密。
Alright, so pre-adjustment, and then post-adjustment, pathing changes are for reference only. The 3.2 in-game shall be considered final. Okay.
优化，我们同时也在对任务流程进行重新编排。以3.0版本为例，开拓者在前往过去的旋风城时，不再需要折返跑图
No need
而是
for
从初始位置
backtracking.
开始，通过一条便捷的道路就能直入主线。
Oh, nice.
而原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选项。
As optional. Thank you. Let's focus on. Thank you.
当
There
然
you，
还有
go.
对白、演出、探索。开拓任务的体验是综合结果。我们会在未来的每一个版本，在方方面面做更细致的打磨，力求给大家带来更好的内容。
Good work, my
开
dude.
拓者好，我是游戏设计 Punk。除了像刚才烧鸡老师说的，我们也正在调整3.1及其后续版本的游戏内容。以3.1版本为例，我们降低了地图中的敌人数量，并剥离了部分主线流程中的谜题，希望保证谜题与剧情的结合更加。
I mean, the amount of enemies wasn't an issue for me.
在原本的设计中，
It was just
地图中
the
有
back-to-back
扎格列斯
puzzles.
之手玩法，开拓者需要多次切换操作视角，但其实只是为了打开一条通路。在复盘过程中，我们意识到这样的设计不仅繁琐，也没有很强的趣味性。于是
Yeah, you
我们
gotta
将
make
这些
sure it's
并
fun,
不有趣的流程
especially when these
从主线
quests
中
are gonna be so
删除
long,
但是
man.
仍会保留地图中
You don't wanna
围绕这些
exhaust the
扎格
hell out
列
of
斯
the
之手的谜
person.
题设计，供抱有探索欲的开拓者自行发现。希望我们的调整
Literally,
让
I
开拓者
wouldn't
更
mind
好
if
地
they
探
take
索文化螺
inspiration
丝
from how
享受
Persona
解
be
谜乐
doing
趣
stuff, bro.
同时也欢迎
From
开
one
拓者
turn-based
提出
game to
更多
another,
的
bro.
建议和反馈。
Thanks, project team. All right. Whew. That brings us to the end of today's
Which is not to say they
special
haven't taken
program.
some inspiration here.
Any
Though.
final thoughts from our guests?
I hope everyone enjoys diving deeper into amphoreus' story. We can't wait to create more memories with all of you.
May your blade
But it looks
never
like a good
break,
update.
but
They're
forever
taking steps,
press
many
forward.
steps in the right
There
direction.
are still
is
countless
important.
details in amphoreus waiting to be discovered. I hope you'll forge deeper bonds with this world and its people.
And
yeah.
of course, there are plenty of chimeras waiting for us to lead them. Well, thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. And now, the version 3.1 special program has come to an end. That's a wrap. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Farewell.
Okay. Steps in the right direction. Mydei looks crazy good. I'll most likely pull for him. I don't know if I'll pull for Tribbie. She looks good though, like gameplay-wise and everything. I'm not gonna lie. Be useful. Get a lot of follow-up, going on, follow-up attacks in there. But especially because I still need to get Boot Hill, this update and this light cone, I need time to save, so I'll probably have to skip her, that way I can get Mydei. But, big W update. I hope that it's palatable. Like I said, I didn't think the first act was bad. I thought it was okay. And I enjoyed it because I played it spaced out. But, we'll see how they go moving forward, trying to make things more digestible for people, because I can completely get feeling the fatigue and stuff. Especially with the puzzle part. I'm just back to back and trying to go through a hassle. They pull in some Resident Evil stuff on us just to open a door, bro. Like, we ain't trying to go through that right now. I love Resident Evil, but this is not Resident Evil, you know what I mean? So, yeah. That's my thoughts on this. I am excited for Star Rail's future. I'm excited for the characters to come. Next update after this, we'll have Casterus, so that's going to be really freaking cool. And Sue, even though I keep calling him Sue and his name is something else. And yeah. So yeah, I'll see y'all soon with some more Star Rail out here, my dudes. Like I said, I'll upload that footage probably before this update comes out of me finishing the quest and stuff, because y'all didn't get to see that because I did it in video format. But yeah, Star Rail, keep doing things like this. We're going to be looking damn good. I love your game. Just keep us engaged if these quests are going to be longer. I don't mind lore bombs and stuff like that. Just, we want to be engaged in the world of amphoreus. You just have to have a good, diverse way to keep us going without us feeling like, you know, knocked out. So yeah, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Stay safe, my dudes. Thank you for your continued support, and as always, don't do crack.
Be sure to subscribe to the Special K experience if you enjoyed this video. If not, you're going to Femboy IHOP.